In a glass-walled boardroom on the 47th floor of Langston Tower, power sat polished and quiet. 12 executives surrounded a table that reflected ambition like a mirror. At the head sat Victoria Sloan, chairwoman of Sloan Industries, composed, cold, and convinced the world belonged to her. Across from her sat Ava Monroe, CEO of Monroe Capital. Ava wasn't loud. She wasn't flashy. She had built her firm from nothing. One contract, one client, one promise, kept at a time. Today's meeting was the final step in a $2.4 billion merger that would reshape the industry. But for Victoria Sloan, this wasn't business. It was theater. When Ava stood and extended her hand, the room held its breath. Victoria leaned back, smirked, lifted her palm, and said, "We don't shake hands with people like you." Silence then. A few nervous laughs. Cameras from the investor livestream caught everything. The outstretched hand, the smirk, the quiet humiliation. Ava didn't flinch. She slowly lowered her hand. Her silence wasn't weakness. It was calculation. "Understood," Ava said calmly and returned to her seat. Victoria smiled, enjoying her moment. "Now that we're clear on protocol, let's proceed." For the next hour, Victoria made it personal. She interrupted Ava, mocked her numbers, corrected her analysts, wrapped cruelty in civility. "You'll learn," Victoria said. "This industry doesn't reward emotional ambition." Ava only nodded. At 3:17 p.m., during recess, Ava stepped into the hallway. She dialed one number. Her voice was quiet, cold. "Execute clause 8.3, effective immediately." When she returned, Victoria barely looked up. "Where were we?" she asked. Ava met her eyes. At the part where arrogance becomes expensive, phones started buzzing. 1, 2, all of them. The CFO turned pale. "Chairwoman, our primary funding is gone." "What?" Victoria snapped. "Monroe Capital just withdrew $2.4 billion. Effective immediately." Panic exploded. Victoria stood. "You can't, I can," Ava replied calmly. "Your legal team signed clause 8.3. It allows immediate withdrawal if misconduct is documented. And this meeting is live-streamed." She glanced at the camera. "You gave me everything I needed." The room collapsed into chaos. Markets dropped. Stocks plunged. Headlines broke within minutes. "Monroe Capital withdraws $2.4 billion. Sloan Industries in crisis." Victoria whispered. "We can renegotiate." Ava stood. "This isn't a negotiation. It's a consequence." An executive spoke quietly. "No, ma'am. You did this." Ava gathered her portfolio. "For future reference," she said, "respect is cheaper than recovery." She paused beside Victoria. "You thought power meant control. It doesn't. Power means choice, and I just made mine." Ava walked out. Behind her, the empire unraveled in real time. By midnight, Sloan Industries had lost 38% of its value. By morning, the world called it the handshake collapse. Ava never gave an interview. She released one statement: "Partnerships end when respect does." And business schools still teach the moment a woman stopped shaking hands and started changing history.